Hello, I'm Sarah. Welcome to your yoga, relaxation and meditation lesson number 12. So these sessions are suitable for students and anyone else who is interested in learning about yoga and how it can help us to relax and help to reduce stress and anxiety. We are going to be focusing on relaxation aspect of the lessons today. So we're going to be working towards a tense and relax exercise practice. So let's find our comfortable seated position first of all. So remember, that means you can sit cross-legged, you can sit with your legs out in front of you, or you can sit with your legs apart, you can sit against a wall or a sofa. The most important thing is to find some comfort. So, I'd like you to start moving your focus towards your breath, taking slow, steady breaths in and out through your nose. So, as we've been starting our lessons this way for the past 11 weeks, I'm hoping that you can settle into an easy place with your breath that you feel comfortable with. Reminding ourselves that we're looking for a breath with steadiness and ease. A breath that is natural and relaxed. A breath that isn't forced or hurried. Just allowing in-breath to roll into out-breath. Out-breath to in-breath. One breath to the next. Now remember that if you don't have your eyes closed, you might want to close your eyes just to help you to focus on your practice. It helps to prevent us becoming distracted by things around us. And remember that it's completely normal if your mind drifts away from where you are and what you're doing. The important thing is to notice that that's what's happened. To take your focus away from the distraction to your breath and start again, either with the count or maybe the sensations of the breath. So now that we've settled into our breath, now we've started our yoga practice, we're going to come down onto the mat. So this time we're actually going to look for lying properly flat down on the mat. No knees bent, we're just looking for a nice relaxed posture. So this is known as Shavasana in yoga or corpse posture. We're looking for the shoulders to be relaxed and away from the ears. And remember that if you need to, you can place a blanket underneath your head if it's too uncomfortable for you with your head on your mat, or if it's uncomfortable at the back of your neck. The arms are relaxed, palms facing upwards normally in Shavasana, but if that doesn't feel right on your shoulders, you can turn your hands and place your palms facing down. Check in on your lower back. Have you got too much of a curve in your lower back? If you're not sure, you can try increasing the curve in your lower back and pushing your belly up, and then pressing your lower back, the area behind your waist, down into the mat, and just settle into an extreme between those 2 points. And it can be different for all of us because we've all got different backs. The legs should be roughly about mat width apart, just to allow the hips to open and the feet relaxing out to the sides. And we settle into our breath again. So, on your next in-breath, I'd like you to point your toes away from you as if you're a ballet dancer, pointing them away. And then as you breathe out, release your feet and wiggle your toes. Maybe you'd like to move your ankles from side to side, your feet from side to side. And you release and relax your feet. And you keep on breathing in and out through your nose. In breath to out breath. Out breath to in breath. One breath to the next. And then on your next in-breath, I'd like you to press your heels down into the ground as much as you can, pressing, 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 pressing. And then as you breathe out, release your heels away from the ground. Allow your feet to relax again, your legs to relax. And continue slowly breathing in and out through your nose. On the next in-breath, I'd like you to make your legs really super straight, as if you're trying to push the back of your knees down into the mat. So your legs are really, really tense, and then release them as you breathe out. Release the knees, release the legs. Allow the feet to fall back out to the sides. And keep breathing. On your next in-breath, I'd like you to clench your glutes and make the bum really super tight. And as you breathe out, release and relax the glutes, letting your lower body relax down into the ground, feeling the weight of your lower body and trying just to pay attention to letting go of all of that tension. And then on your next in-breath, I'd like you to push your belly out as far as you can as you breathe in. Push, 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 push your belly out. And then release it as you breathe out. Feel your lower back sink back down to the mat. And keep breathing. And then on your next in-breath, I'd like you to focus on your hands and curl your fingers into your palms and make fist with each hand and press your fists down into the ground. pressing, 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 feeling all the tension in your arms, and then release your hands, release the fists. Allow the palms to return to either facing up or facing down. And keep breathing. And then on your next in-breath, I'd like you to shrug your shoulders right the way up to your ears. Slide your shoulders up, making them all tense, and then breathe out and release them. And wriggle them back down the mat. Release them into the mat. Feel the weight of the arms sinking back down into the mat. And breathe. And on your next in-breath, I'd like you to crunch and crumple your face up, closing your eyes really super tight, pursing your lips together and creasing and crunching your face to make it really tense, and then breathe out and release. Release the muscles in the face. Feel everything sliding back. And keep breathing. And on your next in-breath, I'd like you to point your toes away from you and press your heels into the ground and straighten your legs and clench your glutes and puff your belly out and shrug your shoulders up to the ears and crunch up your face and your fists and everything really tense. And then breathe out and release it all. Let it all go down into the mat. Really focus on your own body. Try to relax everything back down into the mat. Slide your shoulders away from your ears again. Relax your hands, maybe wiggle your fingers and your toes. And breathe. With each out breath, feel a little bit more weight in your body. Allowing the weight of your body to relax into the ground. All the while just allowing in-breath to roll into out-breath, out-breath to in-breath, one breath to the next. And if your mind wanders away again, if you find that you are distracted away from where you are and what you're doing, just notice that's what's happened. Bring your focus back to your breath, back to your body. Feel the way that the ground is supporting the weight of your body. And then we can gently start to bring a little bit of movement. Maybe turning the head from side to side, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. Taking a full body stretch, reaching the arms above the head and pointing the toes away from us. And then pushing through the heels. And then when you're ready, rolling over to one side. And you can use your arm as a pillow under your head. And just staying here for one moment. Noticing how you feel. And when you're ready, returning back to seated. So, I hope you enjoyed that. It's a really good way of releasing tension from the body and helping us to relax. So, if you are interested in any live, personal or bespoke yoga, or you have any questions, then please do get in touch. My email address should be at the end of this video.